A dangerous Russian decision that may threaten Washington and European countries on October 26, 2023. 1. Russia announced, on Wednesday, October 26, 2023, its withdrawal from the Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, after final ratification by the House of Representatives, Duma, in order to restore parity in the field of nuclear weapons, against the backdrop of the conflict in Ukraine and the crisis with the West, according to a statement published by the Duma. The Russian Duma's decision, which was unanimously approved by 156 votes, paving the way for its signature by the Russian president, coincided with the announcement by Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu that Moscow would train its forces to carry out a massive nuclear strike in response to a potential hostile strike. 3 of these maneuvers included the launch of ballistic missiles and the launch of long-range cruise missiles by 295 MS aircraft, according to the Russian RIA Novosti agency. For the Kremlin said, these maneuvers, in the presence and supervision of Russian President Vladimir Putin, witnessed training to launch a massive nuclear strike by the Strategic Offensive Forces in response to a hostile nuclear strike, according to what Interfax reported. Russian television broadcast the video clip showing Putin listening to the report of his defense minister, Sergei Shoigu, and chief of staff, Valery Gerasimov, after these maneuvers. Reasons for Russian withdrawal from the treaty. Nuclear test ban? The Russian decision to withdraw from the treaty came in response to 1. The irresponsible attitude of the United States towards maintaining global security, according to the President of the Council, Vyacheslav Volodin. Since Washington did not agree to the text at all. 2. Since the start of the conflict in Ukraine on February 24, 2022, Putin has adopted a number of positions regarding the use of nuclear weapons and the deployment of tactical nuclear weapons in Belarus, his closest ally, in the summer of 2023. 3. The decision came after Russia suspended last February its participation in the New START nuclear disarmament treaty signed between Russia and the United States in 2010, which is the last bilateral agreement between Moscow and Washington. For Russia feels that it has no choice but to go along with Washington's position regarding nuclear tests, according to previous statements by Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov. What is the Nuclear Test Ban Treaty? 1. The Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, concluded in 1996, prohibits all nuclear test explosions, whether for a military purpose or otherwise, even for peaceful uses. 2. 187 countries signed the treaty, and 178 countries ratified it in their parliaments. Of the 9 countries that possess nuclear weapons, Britain, France, and Russia have signed and ratified the treaty. But the United States, Israel, and China only signed the treaty, without ratifying it. 5. While India, Pakistan, and North Korea have not signed or ratified it yet. What are the repercussions of the Russian withdrawal? 1. This step gives Russia legal cover to conduct nuclear tests, if it wants to. 2. It may increase the chances that Russia will conduct a nuclear test in the near future. 3. Nuclear tests may make it an option for Russia to use if its fortunes deteriorate in the Ukraine war, according to some security analysts. Important notes. 1. The Nuclear Test Ban Treaty has not entered into force legally, and this will not happen until it is signed and ratified by 44 specific countries, including the 9 countries that possess nuclear weapons, and 35 other countries that possess nuclear capabilities and nuclear research reactors. 2. Russia has every right to withdraw from that treaty if there are threats to its interests and national security. For both India and Pakistan refused to ratify the treaty because most of the observation stations are located on the territory of U.S. allies.
مع الشكر الخالص لحضراتكم.